All right, we are at, where are we at, Callie?
Universal Studios.
Cinnabon. Psych! We're at Universal Studios. Here we are. We are headed way down there. We have a few more flights of this escalator to go down.
So, this is Callie. I'm hacking the Easty Gang vlog, and we're here at Krusty Land. Where are we going?
We are heading to Jurassic Park, but we are in Simpson Land right now.
Excuse me. Come here, guys. Okay. Hey.
The ultrasound is innocent with the largest creatures ever to live on Earth. Despite their awesome size, these gentle giants...
I was too scared to film while we were going down the drop, so I will let you guys see what we went through. It was a big, big drop. Kind of scary.
Did you get hurt?
Transformers, here we come. I do not watch Harry Potter, nor am I a fan, but we are in Harry Potter land.
I need some butterbeer.
Did she just say she wanted beer? All right, we are doing the Hollywood tours. Here we go.
Studio.
Studio tours. Should be fun. It's about an hour long.
We've got Reverie, Will and Grace, Law and Order, True Crime, The Menendez Murders. There is a lot of stuff that happens right here on the Universal lot. That's where we edit a lot of our footage. We also are going to see this air hangar looking building out up ahead, and that's where we build a lot of the sets. Next to that, we also have a new show called I Feel Bad, filming inside of this other soundstage right over here. But these sound stages were also home to shows like Reverie, World of Dance hosted by Jennifer Lopez, Law & Order True Crime, The Menendez Murders, and those trailers are where actors go when they're not needed on set. It's sort of their homes away from homes. We use trailers because we can take actors all over the globe. But now we used to not do that. We used to film everything on a studio lot, and actors in fact were contracted to one studio for about a 10-film deal. They couldn't go to other studios until they finished filming 10 films. Now that style of filmmaking no longer exists. So the dressing rooms that they used to use, which are over here on your left-hand side, these bungalows, which were dressing rooms to actors like Doris Day, Rock Hudson, Tony Curtis, Jimmy Stewart, during the golden years of Hollywood, are now offices to companies like Illumination Entertainment, which brings you the Despicable Me franchise, and one of my personal favorites, Bruce Almighty. Grace, the dog!
I'm in the shower.
Inside bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good.
Now, of course, if you look over on the set and look at your screens, you're going to notice the trees, the street signs, the grass, the cars, they're all missing.
You're done now.
That's the job of the production. Whenever they rent out one of their sets, it's their job to add those elements to enhance the environment of our sets and, frankly, make them look B-E-N. Stop it, Jim. You're too kind. But no set is more famous than the set we're turning on to right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Courthouse Square, better known as Hill Valley from Back to the Future.
It was actually the back lot, the Courthouse Square, that inspired the entire climax to Back to the Future.
I had scenes up in the clock tower.
Michael Bay decided to blow up several of these buildings for the very first Transformers with Shia LaBeouf. This was Chicago and the Blues Brothers, downtown Los Angeles. I already mentioned for Transformers, scene of Popstar, Never Stop with Andy Samberg. If anybody tuned in to watch American Ninja Warrior last night, it was in downtown Los Angeles. It was right here on the Universal back lot.
Incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the words of Samuel L. Jackson from Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts. And your belongings, loved ones, giant donuts and wands, please remain seated, for the road ahead is a bumpy one. We are returning to Skull Island.
So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready.
In this specific shot right over here, you're going to see on your screens, also conveniently made out of plywood. Now, this scene is cool for a couple of different reasons. That's not good. Anthony, the spitters have escaped. Oh no, if they get out and attack the guests, it's going to be my job. Anthony, do you see the spitters anywhere?
Oh my god.
No, okay, I think we're in the clear. Whew. Close call, y'all. Close call. I swear, if they got out and attacked the guests, it would make a liar out of me. I could lose much. Oh no. I'm so sorry, y'all.
They're right there.
You just got spit on by some of the most toxic liquid known to man. LA tap water. So you know there's that.
LA tap water.
Now, I was showing you the scene from the Lost World Jurassic Park on your screens right here. Now, as I mentioned, this scene is cool for a couple of different reasons. The first reason being is that cliff that you're looking at on your screens right now is not a real cliff. It's actually a parking lot. A parking lot on the front lot where we're dressed up with fake greenery to make it look like a cliff. In fact, the tree trunks that are sort of between the first and second cars right now, the redwood tree trunks, yeah, those are not real. Or the prehistoric past with our Flintstone rides. Though I never understood why Fred Flintstone got himself a sports car. If you remember in the Flintstones universe, they are all powered by feet. So what would be the purpose? Getting a sports car. Speaking of sports cars, we've got our Fast and Furious rides, one of Universal's most successful franchises, and snuggled in between the Jurassic World Jeep Wrangler Sahara. We're very excited about Jurassic World right here. Jurassic World 2: The Fallen Kingdom is coming out this summer, June 22nd. We're super, super duper stoked. I want to quickly grab your attention right over here to this tank on your left-hand side. It's a pretty cool tank. It drives, it moves. It's actually seen on our New York street for Transformers, but the armor is made out of plywood, so I would not take it into a real battle because wood. Now, of course, I mentioned Jurassic World already, but that stems from the original Jurassic Park trilogy. Jurassic Park is celebrating its 25th anniversary. It came out in 1993. But essentially, you'd come on in here, you'd start rolling camera, you'd yell action, and then all sorts of Actually, we'll be out of here in no time. Okay, don't, you know, that is a real earthquake. Everybody remain calm. It's okay. I've been through an earthquake before. Now, there's a couple things you're going to want to remember. Number one, you absolutely have to. Okay, then number two, you're not going to want to forget to. And last but not least, this is the most important thing. If you do not do this, you will not survive. You have to.
Oh my god.
Did you guys catch all that?
Oh my god.
Shake it up. Shake it up. They've added to the original sets that have been standing here for decades, and let me tell you, we've had some of the most famous cowboys film on this lot over the years. But as we continue on down, take a quick look at some of the windows and doors. You might notice that some of those windows and doors are smaller or larger than you'd expect them to be. And that's because we didn't always have our pick of actors. We wanted our cowboys to seem the big and brawny. We wanted our damsels to seem less big and brawny. So quite simply what we'd have them do is we'd have our cowboys coming out of smaller doors to make them seem larger than life, and our damsels out of larger doors to make them seem a little bit more petite. We're going to sort of set the tone right now, set the ambiance. And then if we're lucky, we might just maybe get a little bit of rain. We'll work on that timing, Harry. It's okay. Raindrops falling dramatically from the skies. And by skies, y'all, I mean a sprinkler system. Sits right above the ceiling of the tram or the movie industry frame of camera and lets the water fall naturally to the floor. Now, these raindrops 5 to 8 times thicker than regular rain. That way it'll show better on your cameras as well as motion picture cameras. You ever watch a sporting event on TV and they're like, it's raining cats and dogs in the stadium, folks, and you can't see the rain? It's because natural rain is generally too thin. Grab your last photos, Harry. We're going to go ahead and get it in here so you can just turn it on. Oh no. Oh no, we left it on. We left it on too long. I am so sorry, folks. I totally forgot to mention. If you are sitting in a blue seat, there is a chance you may get wet. single seat is blue. Except for two, mine and Anthony's. Now you see that flash flood sequence and Paul Giamatti breaking his big fat liar. Paul Giamatti gets swept away by that flash flood, or rather his stunt double does. We also see that in Lady Gaga's music video Judas. Lady Gaga also gets swept away by that flash flood, only she did not use a stunt double. That's all I'll say about that. Now, as we say adios to Old Mexico and howdy to 6 Points, Texas, you're going to see some of our most famous Western sets all right here.
I don't mean to embarrass anybody, but that was a fake shark, i.e. not real shark. Anthony, why didn't you tell me my hair looked like this?
The Grinch was the largest production we've ever seen here on the Universal lot. They used 11 of our sound stages, 2 million linear feet of styrofoam to construct all the buildings, and enough fake snow to blanket about 9 football fields, and this is all that is left from those glorious jubilation days. Now you're probably wondering, well, hey Alec, what happened to the Who's? Me too. You see, they ran away because of the next door neighbor, and I don't mean the Grinch. I mean their other much more psychotic next door neighbor, Norman Bates. For the 8 seasons of Desperate Housewives that is closed today for filming. And as we continue on up the hill, you're going to notice that this neighborhoodly area gets a whole lot less developed. Right down here is just a replica Bates Motel built for the Psycho 2 film, as well as the Vince Vaughn version of Psycho. That being said, as we head up our Psycho path, you are going to see the Psycho house, which is the original 1960s Psycho house. And now, folks, welcome to the set of War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. That's it. Now, listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Got them closed? Robbie, get in.
Robbie, get in. We got a tour to get to.
Get in.
Typical Robbie.
Now that 747 you're looking at on the left-hand side, that's a real 747. Production bought that plane for about $60,000. Not a bad price for a plane. You see, they bought it from a junkyard in the Mojave Desert. It did cost them $200,000 though, just to get it here. That's where they get you, folks. Shipping and handling costs. Shipping and handling.
We are back. Lola, aka Olivia, and Callie, they're back in Seattle now. Had one heck of a stay. Went to Disneyland, went to Universal Studios, went to Santa Monica, went over to Calabasas, went and did some shopping at the Topanga Mall. But now they're back in Seattle, and we are about to hit the park to try out Jackson's motorcycle, to let him tear it up for the first time in a big open area. Are you ready? Can I get a thumbs up? Can I get a cheese? What's up, EC Gang? We riding. We riding. Let's go, Jax. Come on, Bubba. Woo.
No, Ethan, get him here. Ethan.
Pulling up to the park like watch out. go, let's go. Easty Gang, what's going down? We out here, baby, we out here. Come on. Do you have fun with Daddy on the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Do you love your motorcycle?
Yeah.
Can you say checking in?
Nanas.
Check it out.